Jeopardy.
Alright, now we're going to play the Double Jeopardy round with these categories. Lunch counter lingo, notorious, poetry, Missouri, colors, and presidents. 500 to 2,500 points in this round, along with 2 daily doubles, and Michael is going to select first. Starting with Missouri for 500.
500 points. The answer is
Included in the state's nickname, it's what a doubting Missourian is prone to say. Karen. Show me. Oh yeah. So the show me state. Colors for 500.
500 points. The answer is
Color blended with green to make chartreuse. Wendy. What is yellow? Yep. The same color as bananas. Colors for 1,000.
for 1,000 points. The answer is
When you're blooming with health, you're in it. Wendy. What is the pink? Yep.
correct.
Poetry for 500.
For 500 points. The answer is
According to John Donne, what no man is. What is an island? Lunch counter lingo for 500.
for 500 points. The answer is
Java or Joe. What is coffee?
correct.
Lunch counter lingo 1,000.
Points. The answer is
A bun pup. Oh, what is a hot dog? Yep.
correct.
Lunch counter lingo for 15.
For 1,500 points. The answer is
A bowl of red. Michael. Chili con carne. Whatever that is. Colors for 1,500.
for 1,500 points. The answer is
Ring Lardner, Dalton Trumbo, and Will Geer were on one in the 1950s. A blacklist. Yep.
correct.
Colors for 2,000.
For 2,000 points. The answer is
Colorful Causeway Elton John bids adieu to in a 1973 hit. Wendy. The Yellow Brick Road. Oh yes. Presidents for 500.
for 500 points. The answer is
The only president to resign. Who is Richard Nixon? Yep. Okay, lunch counter lingo for 2,000.
2,000 points. The answer is
Hold the hail. What is mayonnaise? Or, no, what is mustard? Oh, maybe I should have gone with mayonnaise. Oh, mayonnaise would have been wrong too. No, ice was what they needed there.
For 2,500 points, the answer is
Squeeze one. Michael. Orange juice. Alright, Michael's at 6,500. Poetry for 1,000.
for 1,000 points, the answer is
And there's one of the daily doubles. He's gonna go 5,500. 2,000 years ago, the Roman poet Lucretius wrote that one man's food can be this to another. What is poison?
correct.
And Michael's at 12,000 points. Missouri for 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is
Lindbergh's solo flight across the Atlantic was financed by businessmen from this city. Wendy.
incorrect.
I'm thinking it's St. Louis, but I could be wrong. Ah! Would have had it. Missouri for 1,500.
For 1,500 points, the answer is
Southwestern Missouri hills that the French called All Arkansas, meaning of the Arkansas Indians. The Ozarks. Poetry for 15.
for 1,500 points, the answer is
A town in which there was no joy because mighty Casey has struck out. What is Mudville? Poetry for 2,000?
for 2,000 points, the answer is
My heart's in the highlands, my heart is not here. My heart's in the highlands, a chasing these. Karen.
incorrect.
Karen's at 3,700. Wendy. We're deer. Alright, so Wendy takes over second place. Presidents for 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is
For the only time in U.S. history, he had Congress suspend habeas corpus during the war. Karen. Who is Abraham Lincoln. Poetry for 2,500.
for 2,500 points, the answer is
He wrote, All hope abandon ye who enter here. Karen. Dante. Alright, Karen's at 7,200. Presidents for 15.
for 1,500 points, the answer is
There's the other daily double. And how much does Karen do risk? 6,200. That'll put her in the lead. He was said to have saved over 70 people as a Dixon, Illinois lifeguard. Ronald Reagan. Yep.
Correct.
So now Karen's in first place at 13,400. Notorious for 500. We haven't seen that category yet.
The answer is
Initials of the white supremacy group depicted in Birth of a Nation. Wendy. The KKK. Presidents for 2000.
for 2,000 points. The answer is
Wilson and he were both university presidents before being elected. Wendy. Dwight Eisenhower.
correct.
8,800. Presidents for 25.
For 2,500 points. The answer is
Washington and his fourth president signed the Constitution. James Madison. Okay. Notorious for 1,000.
for 1,000 points. The answer is
Acronym name of FBI. Never mind. Of FBI sting operation that sent former congressmen to prison in 1983. What is AppScam?
correct.
Missouri 2000.
For 2,000 points. The answer is
The city that's home to the Harry S. Truman Presidential Library. Wendy. Independence, Missouri.
correct.
Alright, Wendy's only 200 off of second place. Notorious for 1,500.
For 1,500 points. The answer is
32 inmates and 11 guards were killed in the 1971 uprising at this New York State prison. Well, it's definitely not Alcatraz, because that's California. Attica. Attica prison. Alright. Missouri for 2,500.
for 2,500 points. The answer is
Name shared by early Missouri senator and an artist famed for murals of rural America. Wendy. Thomas Hart Benton. And Wendy's in first place. Notorious for 2,000.
for 2,000 points. The answer is
Last name of the fortunate gangster who was deported to Italy in 1946. Karen. Luciano. Oh yeah. Lucky Luciano. Karen goes back in the lead as she finishes up Notorious.
500 points. The answer is
He wrote the Howard Hughes autobiography that sent him to jail. Michael. Clifford Irving. Michael goes into second place, only 900 points off the lead. Let's take a look at our last clue in the category of colors.
500 points. The answer is
It was said Rajas gave their rivals these animals to create a financial burden. Michael. White elephants. Alright, that takes Michael up to 17,000. That takes us to the end of Double Jeopardy. Karen has 15,400, Wendy 14,300, and I'm on the board with 5,800. And our category for Final Jeopardy is U.S. government. Ugh. Well, I know the computer players are going to risk everything, but just in case all three of them are wrong, I'm not going to wager anything. So there is a chance I could still win this. But even if I don't, $5,000 it would still be a pretty nice total. The highest ranking member of the President's Cabinet holds this office. Shoot, I don't know. What is the office of the critic? I don't know. Good thing I didn't wager anything, though. That's obviously not going to be right, but I had to put something down. The Secretary of State. Okay, well, we know that I'm incorrect, but I stay at 5,800. Wendy? No, she got it right, so I'm not going to win. Karen? Well, she got it wrong, so I'm at least going to finish in third, and Michael also got it wrong. So I walk away with a second place finish. If Wendy had gotten it wrong, I would have moved on to the semi-finals, but oh well. At least I still get $5,000 for Hunter, and that's going to do it for this birthday special for him. We'll see you next time.